Hello there, it's your Star Wars dad. Make sure to like and subscribe. Of course, as you always do when you love someone on YouTube the way that you love your Star Wars dad. And guys, we are 1 week away from Season 8 of LEGO Star Wars Battles. And here it is, the preview of Season 8 in its full splendor. I'd like to give a thank you to our buddy, our pal, Toomry, who is our data miner, who has gone in and found this information within the game. Thank you, Toomry, for everything you've contributed. Now let's get into everything that's going to be updated, as you can see right over here. Right over here. We've got Kira. Kira's going to be our host for this season. Now, what does that tell you? That tells you we're going to be going through Solo the movie. Sort of. Sort of through Solo the movie. You'll see what I mean here in a second. So we've got our host, Kira. She'll be hosting our events and walking us through and standing up there at the top of our season. So hello, Kira. Welcome aboard. We love you, Kira. Happy to see you. So what planet are we going to be on? Are we going to be on Corellia, or maybe the snow planet, or where they were? No. We're on Kessel. The Kessel Run in 12 parsecs. Less than 12 parsecs. Less than 14 parsecs? 12? Okay, well, there's your first mission, folks. Comment to me. Is it 12 parsecs or 14? I can't remember. Anyway, we're on Kessel. You can see there the Millennium Falcon. You can see the mines where they're mining the spice in Kessel. So there you go. We're starting off on Kessel. And we're going to be getting champions again, guys. Our first champion, of course, as you saw from the thumbnail, is your buddy Han Solo. And this is why I say we're sort of getting into Solo. Like, this is Han Solo, but this is classic Han Solo. This is A New Hope Han Solo. This is the original Han Solo you think of. This is not Solo, Han Solo from the movie Solo. This is like 35-year-old Han Solo. He's grizzled. He's a grizzled veteran of the smuggling wars, and that's our Han Solo here. So that's what we're getting. He's a legendary. His ability. Well, wait. I'm jumping the gun there. I'm jumping the gun. Because who's our next champion? Oh, well, it's none other than Darth Maul. And again, here we are again. We're doing Solo, but this, of course, is Darth Maul from The Phantom Menace. So hey, yes, it's Solo. We had Darth Maul and Han Solo, just different versions of them coming out with this update. So they should be a lot, just more champions. I gotta wonder at the pace of the champion rollout right now. You can only use one at a time. You can only really farm one at a time if you want to be effective and do things effectively in the game. So we'll see how that works out for us as the game moves forward. Maybe they're gonna open up champion farming or give us ways to use. I don't even know. I don't know, man. So we'll see how champions work here going forward. All right, who's our next card? It is Moloch, your favorite Moloch. My favorite Moloch. Don't you remember Moloch? Well, hey, I looked him up. He's on the wiki. He's out there on the wiki. Moloch was part of Lady Proxima's gang at the beginning of Solo, where she comes up out of the water and they're challenging Han, and then she tells us, see, Proxima's angered. Han grabbed the staff from Rebolt and hit back. Moloch pointed at his blaster. Moloch basically kind of chased him out. So when they're in the speeders going through Corellia, Moloch is the one chasing him. You know, a little obscure, but that's all right. We've got other characters in the game like Moroff, the Duros Alliance fighter, that are a little more obscure. And we'll see if he does cool things. Nobody's really going to argue what he's doing. So that's the first character. And of course, then we have Enfys Nest. I'm pretty excited about this. I do enjoy Enfys Nest. I think she was a really great character from that movie. You know, it was the cheesy reveal at the end, like, oh, she's taking, as soon as, like, remember I was watching Solo, the moment she started taking her helmet off, I was like, oh, it's a woman. You know, it's like, when they focus in on somebody that you thought is a man the whole time, and they start to take off their helmet, you know that you're getting a woman. That's what's going to happen in the movie, in the show, whatever. So yeah, but still, I really liked her character. I like the actress that plays her. She was in Falcon. Anyway, I like Enfys Nest, so I'm excited about that. So what are their abilities here, everybody? So let's take a look at Han first. Did that open up? Where's my picture? I actually had a little glitch in the Matrix there. My system shut down. I had to reboot it. I don't know what's going on. I couldn't get this stuff out. Here we go. Anyway, Han Solo, legendary. Shoots first, asks questions later. Battles won't leave much up for debate on this one. Maybe he's got a quick firing rate. I don't know exactly what that means. He's going to fire first. Not sure about that. We'll have to find out. His special, the Falcon Strike, summons the Millennium Falcon to fire a barrage of lasers at an enemy directly in front of him. Sounds a lot like Dooku's ability, where it just does damage in front of him in a circle. We'll get to see the Millennium Falcon, I assume, fly in, just like the TIE Bomber, the the X or the Y wing and the seismic charges do a bunch of damage there. That should be really cool. I look forward to the graphics on that actually more than anything else. So we'll see how that works. Then we go to his basic stat. 3,600 health is the same as Yoda when he's maxed out. He's slower than Yoda, but his attack speed is faster, and I think the damage is pretty similar too. So he's going to be pretty similar to Yoda, kind of depend on that unique, that special ability for all the damage. And next we jump into Darth Maul. At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. A daunting challenge for any Jedi Master or amateur face painter. Isn't that insulting? I mean, anyway, whatever. So here we go with Darth Maul. Stun Leap is his special. What does that do? Let's take a look. So his Stun Leap stuns, then attacks up to 5 nearby units at one time. Only targets a new unit if one is killed. Now that sounds very similar to Darth Vader to me. I'm really curious to see how that works. Only targets a new unit if one is killed. Stuns and attacks up to 5 nearby units at one time. Only targets a new unit if one is killed. I guess it could hit a 6 or it could... I don't know what that means. Like, it'll if one of them dies, it'll stun more of them? So it's limited on the stun. His health, by the way, is, I believe, exactly the same as Darth Vader's, right? No, I'm sorry. He's somewhere between Boba Fett and Darth Vader on the health. He's faster than everybody. He's got speed like Yoda. Actually, he's faster than Yoda. He's a full 1.1 seconds faster than Yoda. So what he's going to be doing is moving really fast, stunning everybody, doing less damage, but he's going to be a fast-moving, pretty solid health champion legendary. So that's what we get with Darth Maul. Next we move on to Enfys Nest. Nest is going to be a rare card, so you'll be farming her in the rare. Fast unit. Deals cone melee damage with knockback. Leads a gang of pirates, but doesn't own a boat. Go figure. So cone melee damage with knockback kind of reminds us of Luke, right? He does a semicircle. So a semicircle like kind of goes flat out and then does a circle. You think with the cone, it might go out like this and do the a little bit different and knock them back and do damage. Let's go take a look at her little stats here. So she's gonna have 1,920 health, 177 damage. I don't know where that puts her in line. Her speed, though, of 6. She's going to be the fastest unit in the game. Well, I take it back. She's not faster than BB units, but just super fast. She's faster than Darth Maul, who is faster than Yoda. So she's going to be moving down the map and doing that cone damage on enemies in front of her. It's going to be really interesting to see how that damage plays out. Damage per second, 265. Seems like she's going to be attacking really fast. And may actually be a really another super effective unit for the light side. It seems like that is the case. So we'll see how that goes. And finally we get to Moloch. Everybody's favorite character from Solo, A Star Wars Story, Moloch. Ranged unit who regularly spawns 2 Corellian hounds. Moloch's hounds are keen to sniff out enemies, most likely due to his sewery stench. So they're trying to get away from Moloch and get to attack other people. Really interesting. I don't know. So he's a ranged unit himself, but his hounds are going to spawn out every... Got the numbers here? Oh, this is Moloch stats. So see, Moloch's health is only 690, whereas you saw Nest at 1690, something like that. So he's actually got really low health, but he's going to be spawning these things every 5 seconds. So when he's spawning every 5 seconds, they're kind of building in the health and attack of the hounds into Moloch's health and attack. And if we look at their health and attack here, they're going to be spawning every 5 seconds with a speed of 6. They're going to be as fast as Nest. Damage per second, 129. Their health is 440. What was Moloch's speed? I don't think it was listed here, was it? Moloch's speed is not listed, so I wouldn't expect him to. I expect him to walk a little slower, release fast-moving hounds that go attack your enemies, go do melee damage on your enemies. So here you go, guys. We're going to be getting Han Solo, Darth Maul, Moloch, and Enfys Nest as new. And by the way, Moloch is an epic unit. Those are your purple cards, so you look forward to that. And all along the way, our host will be Kira. If I can pull up Kira here, and we'll be playing, we'll have a new planet added, Kessel, the Spice Mines of Kessel, the Kessel Run. That'll be Season 8 of LEGO Star Wars Battles. I'm looking forward to playing it with all of you guys. In the meantime, until we get Season 8, always remember, Nooch too good.